Okay, Clipsal alarms, what do you do with them? We've got two different types here. One is a wireless alarm and one is a hardwired alarm. I haven't got these interconnected, but basically if one goes off, they all go off if they're interconnected. And the whole issue is you've got to work out which alarm it is that's causing it and clean it. Suck out the bug, suck out whatever's causing the smoke. Let me give you an example. This one would normally have the green light on it when it's installed on the roof. The green light would be on to show that its mains powered. This one doesn't have a green light on it because it's just got its own power supply. But I want to show you how if we introduced a bit of smoke, or it could be dust or whatever else is going on, it starts to scream. Now, the first option, see how it's flashing red? If it's flashing red, it's the one. So you walk around and look for the one that's flashing red, and then vacuum it. That's where the air gets into it. So you want to be vacuuming around that edge to suck out a bug or smoke or whatever, and then it goes away. There is a test and hush button on here. So if I press that now, it will test. If I had pressed that when the smoke was in there, it would have silenced it for a while, but the smoke's still in there or the bug's still in there. You've got to vacuum it to clean it out. And if all else fails and you can't shut it up, then there's a button on the side here, a square button. And you press that button, it'll open up, and then you simply take the battery out. Now it might chirp for a little while, don't try and close it without the battery in it, you'll break it. That's a last resort. You don't want to shut it down until you've cleaned it and made sure that it's not just something in there. The wireless one's completely different. They've got their own power supply, and same again, a test button. Okay. Just worked a moment ago, but it's not going to work now. Let's see if it works with a bit of smoke. It's thinking about it. Normally that would be exactly the same, that would go off. This one might be faulty. I need to have another look at that. But essentially, it would be flashing red as well. And you want to go and find it. It'll be on the roof like that. Vacuum around it, just like the other one, and suck the thing out. If you cannot shut it up at all, then you'll see a tab. And it has a little bendy tab on it. You lift that tab, remember, oh, here we go. So it eventually did see the smoke, and see how it's flashing red? That's how you identify which one it is. Vacuum, that clears the smoke. Press the hush button in this case to shut it up. It could be a faulty one. And if it turns out to be faulty and you can't shut it up, then like I said, you lift that tab. Remember, this is fixed to the roof. So you're coming along with a screwdriver. There's a picture there. You put your screwdriver in that slot and lift the tab. And then all you do is rotate the alarm. And then it will come away in your hand. And then it's turned off because there's a little post on the base which goes into a slot and turns it on and off. If I click that back in, it'll be turned on. If I bring it out by lifting that tab and turning it, that will now be turned off. So that's how you can shut them down if you absolutely had to. But the whole idea is identify which one it is first, by which one is flashing red, because the other ones will be making sound but won't be flashing red. And when I say that, all alarms still flash occasionally, every 30 seconds or so. I'm not talking about that, I'm talking about what you saw, one that's flashing flat out. Once you know which one it is, vacuum clean it. Suck out the bug, clear the issue, and probably everything's okay. If you absolutely have to, you can shut them down. That's Clipsal alarms They have a 5-year warranty from the manufacturer. Thanks for listening.